Hello, everyone. It is another edition of Travel the World as a Speaker, and I'm always looking at the wrong camera. I hope you are all doing well today. Had a new hairdo. Gonna have a new hairdo again later on this week. I'm your host, Phylecia Jones, and what we're gonna do here is talk about your must-needed speaker travel items. Had to remember what we're talking about. So we're going to talk about the must-needed speaker travel items because we talk about travel and we talk about speaking on this show and how you can leverage speaking so that you can travel. And I'm pretty excited because my company, iFind You Clothes, we actually go out and research and find speaking opportunities for people. And I'm starting to see the uptick in international gigs. So if you are ready to start leveraging this to go and travel, I want you to come check us out at iFind You Clothes because oh my gosh, it's going to be so amazing. And of course, you can come check out the course too, How to Travel the World as a Speaker. Oh my gosh, so excited about all of this. all of this. So what we do here on the show is we're going to talk about our must needed speaker travel items, but also I give a little bit of a tale of travel. And this week, we're only going to talk about planning when it comes to travel because I have been, hey, Maya Elaine, how you doing? I have been deep into planning travel because I am so ready. I am so ready, y'all. So if you haven't checked out our Pinterest page, go to pinterest.com/ifindyouclothes, and we created a whole board on luxury travel vacations because what I have learned is too many of us, we will work our butts off and we don't take time to celebrate. So I want to help you get some ideas on celebrating. I have been loading up my Pinterest board of all the places that I want to go to. I'm just so, oh my gosh, I want to see the ocean. That's what I want to do. And if you've been watching, of course, my requirement now for when I actually go out and do like a real trip, I need an infinity pool. So if you have any recommendations on places with great infinity pools, let me know because I need all of them. I absolutely need all of them. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into our topic of today. Now, of course, I am coming to you live here on Instagram. Hi. And coming to you here on YouTube. And of course, if you got any questions, go ahead and slide them in the comment box and I will be sure to answer them. So we're just going to go ahead and get started because when you are traveling as a speaker, you're not on vacation. I hate to say it. You're not on vacation. So you have to remember quite a few different things when you're traveling. And if you're like me, you don't like to have the burden of so many bags. So I want to give you some of my favorite items, my favorite ideas when it comes to travel and what I think you need as a speaker. So the very first thing you need is a go bag with speaking supplies. And I don't have everything here, but speaking supplies include, your little clicker. So as you go, and then of course you need a tripod, you need cables for your laptop. So you're going to need cables to plug into every kind of projector that they have. You need cable converters because sometimes they may not have their stuff together. So you want to have a little bag, a little pouch. Now, I haven't gone out and done any live speaking gigs in a while, so I don't know where my stuff is. But you want to have a little pouch with all of your items in it, from your mouse to your clicker to your cables to this little thing, your little button so that you can turn your camera on. You want to have all of that in a little bag and it's ready to go. And you don't want to have a big one, but you want to make sure that is always all the items are in this little bag. So when you're packing, all you got to do is toss them in there and you're gone and you're done. I mean, that's what you want to do. Have all those little items in there. And of course you want to take your headphones. I'm a little old school. I like these. I'm not an earbud person. One, they don't feel good in my ears. So you want to have everything together in one place. All right. The second thing is a durable carry-on bag. Woo! Now, if you've traveled a lot like me, you've probably gone through a lot of bags over the years. Now, I am team carry-on because when you are speaking, you don't necessarily want to take the whole luggage. You don't want to wait around in the airport. You're not trying to go down to the baggage claim and wait like another 5 hours for a bag that may have gone somewhere else. I highly recommend that you go team carry-on. Learn how to pack for your speaking gigs. I've gotten to the point I can pack a week's or 2 weeks worth of clothes in a carry-on bag and it is amazing. So make sure you find a durable carry-on bag because you don't want to have a carry-on bag that breaks or tears up while you are in the middle of travel. I have had that happen and It is not fun. So be sure that your carry-on bag can handle being tossed around, picked up by the straps, and even my backpacks, the straps are starting to come apart. So make sure when you're out there playing around with bags, make sure you rough them up, see if it's going to last, and also make sure it's enough space for at least a pair of shoes, your laptop, your go bag for your speaking gear, and your clothes. You want to make sure your bag can do that. And I like having convertible bags, so I'm actually going to show you. My bag isn't down here, actually. uh, I actually have quite a few bags around here, and I like to have bags that I can either wear as a backpack or I can do crossbody. I kind of go more backpacky and crossbody. Also, I do have a rolling bag too. If you're one of those that can't um, carry things on your back, because sometimes they get little bruises here. So make sure you get a rolling bag. Same thing. You want everything to fit under the seat when you're flying in front of you, and you're done. Get off the plane and go. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. All right. The third thing you need to do that you need as a travel item is vitamins and throat care items. Whew. Vitamins, vitamins, vitamins. Now, if you end up traveling a lot, you gotta stay healthy. Period. You gotta stay healthy. You do not want to get sick on the road. You do not want to lose your voice on the road. You don't want to come back home sick. You don't want to get your family sick. I mean, you're already in like one of these like weird places anyway on an airplane, sharing everybody's air. I know it sounds lovely. Hey Heather, how you doing? Sounds lovely. And I'm so for team mask. I was the person who covered up my entire face when I was flying because I didn't want any germs. But when you are traveling, make sure you have your vitamins and your throat care items. It just helps you, have your immune system like working with you. Also, you want to make sure you take your own tea, get you some honey when you go to some places so that you could take care of this throat. You really don't want to lose your voice when you have a speaking gig. That's not cool. I've seen it happen quite a few times with speakers, and it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. So be sure to take care of yourself. All right. So for those of you who are just joining, we're talking about the must needed speaker travel items when you're out there traveling. So that while you're speaking, and we are number 4, and that is sleep mask and earplugs. Now, I always thought sleep mask and earplugs were kind of like, I don't know, some like bougie thing. And I was like, oh, nobody uses those. This is me being young. Now me being old. I need these things. I need these things because what I've eventually like really figured out when it comes to hotel rooms, if you get a hotel room where the AC is loud, it may hurt you, disturb your sleep. So the earplugs really does help when you're sleeping at nighttime and you're in a place that has either the machine that produces the heat or the air is just really, really loud. If you're staying at a hotel where they're having parties and stuff, you want to make sure you don't hear any of that. Also, the sleep mask it really is amazing so that you don't have any light. I've gotten to the point now, it really bothers me if there's any light in my room. And if you have one of those hotels where, you just happen to get that room right in front of the night, what's the street light? Yeah. Or, you have the light under the door and, there's like this 10-inch gap between the door and the floor. So make sure you get that. And for those who want to feel safe, you can buy those little door stoppers and you could put them in front of your door just as a security thing, and so nobody will come into your room. So make sure you have your sleep mask and your earplugs. Also helps for the airplane as well. So if you want to pull, get some shut eye and you don't want to hear everybody on the plane, do that too. Noise canceling headphones actually work. I used to use my big noise canceling. And I didn't listen to anything. I just turned on the leave me alone. You could do that as well. And the 5th one, and this is just a little personal one for me, is to have a travel blanket and pillow. The reason I like to take my own blanket because the blankets on airplanes are just, yeah. I hope y'all know they're reused, right? It's kind of gross. And I'm one of those people when I fly international. This is the other thing I do. I take an extra pair of socks just so that I can take my shoes off on the airplane and then I put the socks on. So I do not walk around barefoot on an airplane. That's like the grossest thing ever. But I will bring on like airplane socks, just so I can like have my feet covered. And with those blankets that are on the airplane, I cover my feet in them. So somebody has been using my foot laden blanket on their body. Yeah, that's why you carry your own travel blanket. You also want to start carrying your own travel pillow, because not every pillow is comfortable in hotel rooms, and some are just gross. One of the other things, my face person, when I go get my facialist, that's what she is, to travel with your own pillowcases, so that you don't get whatever germy stuff is on the pillow. You can use your own pillowcases. Helps protect your hair from getting all dry, especially if you like satin pillowcases, and also your face, because you get all the breakouts, because I was one of those that was getting breakouts when I was traveling. Yeah, so that's just a few personal items that I have when it comes to your must needed speaker travel items. I'm pretty sure that you have some others. Of course, let me know whatever you use when you're traveling. And yes, Heather, my facial person, she's really smart about the pillowcases. I never even thought about it, but it kind of makes sense now. And whew. uh, I'm not at the point of taking my own sheets. Not yet. Not yet. The year is still short, or is it long? We still have time. You never know. All right. So, of course, if you got any items that you love, please share them with me, because I would love to hear it. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this. This is all we have for this show. I'm trying to get these shows really, really short now. So if you have any questions around anything, if you're looking for some gigs, and I told you I'm starting to see more international gigs. And if you want to get access to the ones that I found so far, come visit us at iFindUclothes.com. And I have to tell you, some of these events are a mix. They're live and hybrid. So you can still do some of these international gigs and become an international speaker while you're at home. Isn't that cool? And I'm actually going to be doing that this week at Friday. I will be joining a team over in the UK. It's called Let's Do This Live. I'm going to be on stage with them. So I'm going to the UK, y'all, virtually, not in person, not getting on an airplane anytime soon. All right, so take care of yourself. I hope you have an amazing evening. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to talk about something. I don't know what yet, but it's already scheduled. So take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. As soon as I find my button.